Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. If you got some time to tune in. Jared, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? Happy Taco Tuesday to everybody. First things first, you already know, hopefully everybody having a blessed and productive Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's smoothly getting through the work day. Hopefully families is getting yourselves prepared for the holiday, the new year. Hopefully for those who are beginning their steps in the world, hopefully same thing. Coming into a brand new year, try to make brand new things happen. Do possible things. Those celebrating birthdays this week and next week. And it's about to be Capricorn season. So happy birthday to all the Capricorns that's coming up. Ain't forget about y'all though. Ain't forget about y'all. Appreciate everybody that tuned in for the last live. Like I said, definitely was a great one. Definitely some key points that was hit. And I think that's what's necessary, hitting key critical points. I'm gonna reiterate on a few different things because I feel it's needed. Because it should give a general consensus on, again, more empowerment, and more better options, better chances. For those that missed the last live, definitely catch it. Definitely was in the building tough. And all in all, though, yeah, I'm good. I had to take that little morning/afternoon walk, as always. I should have went to sleep. Should have went to sleep, which I kind of did, but still had to get up at a certain time and get this walking. Serious, baby. Taco burritos. Cool gamer, what's going on? Tamika, baby. No, I had to. I was off since early this morning, so I slept good enough. Still had to take that walk. That's the regimen. And I was sticking to that regimen. I was taking that good old morning walk, regardless to what, or that early afternoon show. It don't be no quick walks neither with me, so. But I appreciate everybody that was in the last live stream. Like I said, definitely was some great points hit. Oh yeah, before I go left, I know. Before I go left. Don't forget about that. Like I said, I'm gonna reiterate on a few things today. One of them is that how to create better options for yourself in life. Figuring out your next steps without making no missteps, And if you can't, prime example, make those things happen, what are your other options? See, this is something that should be, reiterated and pushed for the better goals of the future. Because everybody's going to have their own mindsets of thinking, right? But your mindset should be clear as day. If this thing doesn't work for me, right, what do I see myself doing next? And that's something that should come to your mind as soon as you even get to your goal and destination. Remember what I said the other day? Some people fumble the ball like that. All right, you got the way you want to get to. Now, what you going to do now? See, I was saying the notion you need to have some form of healthy balance all around the board, even mentally. Got to have a healthy mental balance, you know. when it's all said and done, it's solely up to you to make these decisions. There's some of you who say you want to be able to do this, you want to, turn the tables. But what do you turn the tables on exactly? Again, once you get there, what are you going to do? And are you still going to stick with the regimen? You know, like I was telling some people, like if you're doing the weight loss journey again, once you done got to your regimen or your goal, what you plan on doing after that? You know, can't you can't go backwards. Got to keep progressing forward. So are you going to maintain that or are you going to just let it all go? Remember that when you do hard work, it's for a purpose. You work hard so you can play hard. But that's just naturally instinctive that want to work. You're going to have no choice but to because you're going to have to get some form of experience. And that's the most important thing, again, is this experience in life. I'm going to hold you. There's some of you who are probably about to make it to that realm right now. Again, before you crash out with the wrong decisions, you need to sit back and really evaluate everything and really trust your inner gut that you are making the careful decisions that you need to make. Case in being, you don't want to be quote unquote trying to do something for your fam, and then you do something to where you ain't gonna be able to do nothing, not even for yourself. Putting yourself in the trick bag before you even get to the actual bag. Riders, baby. Again, that crashing out. At some point, you're gonna have to have some form of strength in your mind and your spirit. Shit, you're gonna have to really dig down deep. Yeah, it's a rocky situation when you're trying to climb up that mountain. But again, you're supposed to remember once you get there, you're there. And now it's about just maintaining yourself. Not giving up, and definitely not making ill decisions. Again, you put yourself in a situation by scamming. Don't think your ass ain't going to jail. Sorry, excuse my language, but you know how I do. Louisiana, baby. I hear you. I hear you. It's a couple of good things out right now. Not gonna lie to you, as far as what to watch. But see, that's the thing. When you get to a certain spot, you know, you just gotta keep yourself afloat and humble. And remember, what you're doing is for the betterment of you. It's bringing you joy, peace, and comfort. So you do that. You have to. And again, don't ever doubt yourself on anything that you're doing. You have a goal at hand, right? That's what I hear people say a lot of times. I gotta go and doing this. I gotta go and doing that. Well, get to it. Stick to your goal. Nobody knock you off of your swivel while you on the verge of getting to your goal. You gotta definitely keep yourself intact. With every interaction in life, guess what? You know, you have to make clear decisions from there, you know, on whatever it's going to do for you. Okay, well, this is working, but if this don't work or if something changes drastically and I got to go to another alleyway, what alleyway am I going into? Or think of life as chess for some of y'all that play chess. You probably done got damn near half of your pieces knocked off. Now you kind of in fear. But in the same token, that fear is supposed to drive you for greatness. You could mess around, and even with the small pieces you got, you still take down the whole army. You know, it's not that hard to do. If this was battleship, guess what? You would have to aim and shoot. It's for your survival. You know, and your survival shouldn't be. I did all of this I did all this short work, got a little bit of glory from it, and couldn't even really enjoy it. Ah, it's not the way to live. It's not the way the mindset should be for some of you. Yeah, I know. You stay creeping. I ain't messing with you. It's like, I know. I see everything, even when my eyes is dead. Like, mm, like what you did, uh, They be all right. Nah, they be all right. Appreciate you, serious baby. They be all right, cause man, listen, not today. Well, no, later on. My bad. And tuck him upstairs for the day. My bad, y'all. I done tuck him up for the day. Nah, I'm podcasting right now, speaking to the people. You already know. As always, you done caught me on a couple. That's when you catch me on the phone. I'm podcasting. My bad, y'all. Bumped into some good fam. You already know what it is. But yeah, almost 2,000. Just speaking to the people, having a rational conversation. Inferno, what's going on? I'm on two. I'm on a two. Yeah. Ate the Great Podcast. Yeah, podcast. My bad, y'all. But yeah, you gotta think about that. Um, it's solely up to you to drive that bus when it's all said and done. Whatever you decide to do, you stick to it. Even when you got opposition saying, "Oh, you could do something better," you stick to what you stick to. If that's what's gonna make you happy, if that's what's gonna keep you content, and still doing what you're doing, keep doing it. I mean, let's be real. I mean, you get people trying to say it's setbacks and it ain't opportunities. To some of y'all gotta hear this tough love today. There's opportunities, but some of y'all refuse to fucking get yourselves together. You refuse to get out of that mindset that I can't do nothing outside of. It doesn't matter the education levels. I see people right now that are, excuse my language, dumber than ticks, and they in good positions. Why? Because again, they was driven to do something. Can't get mad about that. Took the initiative, took the bumps and bruises through life. You're supposed to. Listen, we talk about that on the back. We talk about that on the back end, though. In Chicago, baby, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You already? All right, you already? Yeah. Oh, you already know that. Come on now, you gotta keep that head on the swivel. All right now. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Bumped into some good people I ain't seen forever. But you know, that's what I'm saying. It was an initiative. The initiative was okay. What am I going to do now? You know, never sit in despair. You know, But this is what I'm saying. Though, of course, it wouldn't be the city without hearing one of those too. But you gotta think about it. Some of y'all in good positions already and could be in better position. You just, you gotta up the ante to a degree, but you gotta do it on a safe level. The safe level for you would be, again, making sure that you are properly making the careful decisions as far as, you know, accounts, your home basically, and anything else you might deem you're going to put around you. That's the most important thing. Making sure that everything stays intact the way it's supposed to. Now, in certain situations, yeah, you might go through some shit. Excuse my language, you might go through. But some of those things not just build strength and character and just strength and humbleness, but it does give you a life lesson. You know, for some of y'all, you're taking for granted that, again, you in good position. So where you ain't gotta never worry about too much of anything. My fault, outside of your normal bills. Shout outs to the coffee club. But you gotta think about that. It's crazy to think that you have a mindset to further your advancements in life. But some of y'all refuse to push the game forward because of what other people say, what other people think. You worried about not ever being able to fully elevate in a certain level, but you'll never know if you don't try. And if you don't try, there's no need for you to be sitting here crying. There's opportunities, like I said. Some of you refuse to use it. Again, you got to start somewhere to get somewhere. These are the key elements of life. You have to start somewhere. And if you are going to start on your own, not be bothered with any form of establishment or system, right? But that's how you say you're going to do it. And again, what are you going to bring to the table? How are you going to keep that consistent? Are you going to continuously, make the right decision so you keep your business or keep anything where you need to keep? Then the decision is solely up to you. You got to realize that nobody else is going to be able to make things happen in your life but you. You're going to have things that are going to add to the element. You already know that. That's a whole fact. Juice, baby. For those that just tuned in, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Of course, wouldn't be the city by the helicopter over your scout piece. My bad, y'all. No, it's the truth though. You got to you know, push yourself to great heights and do it in the right stride. You be thankful for the things that you have. You be thankful for the things that you are gifted with. And you be thankful that you do have skills and knowledge in areas that you are supposed to have skills and knowledge on. I can understand for some people, prime example, it's hard to read, even at a certain age. Not knocking that. I know that's probably a small portion of why sometimes some people are not where they should be at. It's not throwing no shade in that. But like I said one time before, and I'm gonna implement this again, even for those adults that want to play tough with it. When you know you need help, just go get the help, man. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you to say, you know what? If I feel I really can't read, or if I have problems, with pronunciation and everything else, well, then let me go get myself situated as a grown up. And even if your vocabulary is limited for whatever reason, guess what? You're still supposed to know, all in all, how to be hip to the game with anything. And that's facts right there. Like I said, you stay in your lane, but in the same token, while you in your lane, you still supposed to be able to have control of the vehicle that you drive. No need for you to swerve off of a road or speed up for no reason. Keep yourself at a distant pace, and that's really all you got to do. Again, you need help reading, whether you can partially read or can't read at all, or you just have a problem with words and whatever. You do what you got to do as you're supposed to. This ain't nothing different. That's the main thing you're supposed to do. You observe the things that are needed because, again, it's about your life. You know, again, you got some people who have the least bit of vocabulary that could read a room real quick and know how to instantly just do what's necessary. It's not that hard to do. Again, because the people are being themselves. And that's what you're supposed to be doing, even as you're coming into the goals that you are setting for life. Be yourself. Believe in yourself, like I said, and just never mind all the negative. That negative, a lot of times, will be your fuel for the positivity to come out. Oh, these people said I couldn't do this. Well, watch this. And that's the problem. We focus on small things and then tend to lose focus. But then we got those who never really lose focus at all. Because the goal in sight is already right there. It's reachable. You still got some things you trying to learn along the way before you just jump right into it. You never jump into any form of opportunities just head first diving out, bugging out. Parachute, no nothing. No, no need for it. Again, you gotta do what you feel is right for you. You gotta do whatever is in your lane. Prime example. If you know for a fact you good with, like I said, just selling merchandise, do what you gotta do. Build you an establishment around that. This way you could build you a store. This way you got a way to just sell everything merchandise wise, whether it's yours or anybody else's. You have a legitimate license to do so, you know, and that right there is a form of giving some form of opportunity while you are blessed with an opportunity. I think that's the best way to do it. Like I said, everybody needs some form of blueprint, but you got to do what solidly works for you anyway. Like I said, some of y'all good with arts and design. Why not make that your career? You know, why not make that something that you are gonna always have something to do? Even if you decide to stay independent, hey, you still got work. Goal is you have to work for something. The goal is not to just be lazy. No, the goal is for you to keep moving, and keep growing stronger throughout the days as you're supposed to. And I think that's an important lesson for anybody right now. Again, it's whatever road you decide to choose. Just remember, they all going to be grand opportunities. And then there's going to be opportunities that, it seem too good to be true. You should know that part right there. But also, you just might get some grand opportunities that's definitely going to place you in the best. You ain't got to worry about too much again outside of normal hassles and bills. That's it. You could be going through a whole bunch, but as long as you got a solid roof over your head, and as long as you are achieving something or doing something along those realms, you're pretty much good right now. Mo, what's going on, baby? Simba good, you know where he at. Careful on that road. You already know what it is, sis. It's in life is what you make it, right? You want to make your life easier, or do you want to make it harder? You know, you are supposed to do certain things that again will keep you in the best of, because you're gonna be, you're gonna be granted something when you feeling good about that opportunity that you was reaching for. You're gonna be happy about that. You might want to get into radio, prime example, and you already about to get into that notion or podcasting or doing whatever. Like I said before, once you get to where you get to it, hey, let the games begin. This is where you're supposed to test yourself, and keep proving yourself. You want to get into journalism, you're gonna have to be nitty and gritty, especially if you're trying to get all the actual information you need to get. Hey, I remember that part. Only person stopping you from the greatest successes in life is you. Some people want to cry about no opportunities, but when the opportunities are being given to you, some of you don't think to say, you know what, I'm gonna stick to this, even though it might not be something I want right now. Let me stick to it until I find something that's gonna be greater for me. You know, it's like nobody listens to their own selves. They listen to everybody. Oh, you can do better. Oh, if you feel like quitting, quitting. Ah, me personally, I ain't telling you to do nothing you ain't supposed to be doing. I can't tell you to quit, especially when I know you already got the will and the drive to do what's needed. Nah, keep trying to inspire you. That's how you're supposed to be. If I know my friends is on the path to greatness, hey, I'm a grant them with the best advice I can give. The best advice to give them is, hey, keep striving for what you need to strive for. Let it all work out for you. Let nothing stop you for real. Not supposed to. And even when there are certain roadblocks, hey, you get past them roadblocks in the right manner. It's about keeping your vehicle, which is your mind, intact. Because any form of crash out or any form of collision could be damaging. So again, preserve your peace. It's not hard to do. Again, keeping your mind clear. Because yes, like I said, you're gonna go through the everyday hassles and things that are out of your control in life. But guess what? Again, it's gonna bring out emotions, and you can't make any real form of great decisions other than emotional distress. So the goal is again to try to eliminate the unnecessary so you could do the necessary. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, mind and elevation, hey, it's needed right now. Always ask yourself where you see yourself. You know, how do you plan on staying within that good realm of things? being in control of things. Nah, you can't control everything. But the things that are in your grasp, it's not really supposed to be so much as control, but it's supposed to just be fruitful. Fruitful decision, guess what? It's going to bring fruitfulness to more than what you thought. You're going to have an abundance of it just because you knew how to elevate, execute, and demonstrate what you taught in life. You know, what resonated with you, what stuck with you. Frugal, baby. That's a good, that's a good notion right there. You know that you sat there and you took your time out, executed a strategy plan for your life. Keeping everything in order, and it's working the way it's supposed to work. And you should feel good about that. No matter what anybody thinks or says, you are supposed to feel great about the achievements that you are making in life, strides that you make, even if it's small ones. They still count because it's still a piece to giving you the best boost. No arrogance, just boost. Boosting your morale. I think that's critical in a lot of these stages, man. Things is changing on a drop of a dime right now. Like I said, there's some of y'all crying about ain't no opportunities, but you got them. You just ain't willing to use them. You ain't willing to execute. Like I said, there's some of you who got vehicles right now. Y'all could be having opportunities right now, whether you got your CDL or not. Could be utilizing. And there's some of you who are, and kudos and, keep doing what's necessary for that. There's other ways you could definitely maneuver and utilize your vehicle. Prime example. The goal is, again, just doing what you feel is necessary for your growth. Like I said, life is a garden, and if you got that green thumb, you definitely are going to plant a lot of good seeds. And those seeds are, how you doing, all right? I'm about to call truancy officers, though. I don't know. Yeah, but you definitely gotta just make sure that you planting the right seeds, giving your garden the right type of sunlight, the right type of moisture, and everything. When it's time to start expanding the garden, you know how to do so. Your green thumb for life is just making sure you add the right things and construct the right things. Life is a jigsaw puzzle at times because there's going to be points where you shatter, but you pick all those pieces back up, especially the most important parts, and rebuild that puzzle or rebuild that picture, rebuild the design, whatever it is you was, reaching for at that point. Thought it over. Now it's time for you to do what you need to do. Most important thing I can say too is, again, mind over matter. So I said, get yourself around the right elements so you can elevate. There's nothing wrong with breaking away from things that, again, are not bringing you no form of success, or if it's not bringing you any form of peace and harmony. There's nothing wrong with breaking away from it. gonna be honest with you. You know, no matter what wrench you're doing thrown at you in life, pick that wrench up and utilize it. And you might fix a lot of things that need to be fixed. Things that you can't fix, hey, it probably wasn't a necessary piece of food. Prime example, there are some cars that don't need certain parts to still fully work like a normal ass car. But we'll talk about that on another day. But again, I do feel like this though. You solely have an option. And if you decide to not take the option for granted, then shoot, forget about any form of growth. And now you'll end up being in a situation like I was speaking about the other day, especially if you already upbuilt. So you gotta think twice. You don't want to live out your dreams through somebody else. Some of you are heading in that direction because again, things didn't pan out for you. See, this is where the blueprint comes in for those coming into the future realms. You always supposed to have multiple options just in case. You can't bank on one opportunity for life because you'll be chasing the wrong things for life. Think you chasing success, but it depends on what success you are chasing and how you going about it. But like I said, keep yourself strong and humble. There shouldn't be no issue. You gotta believe that everything that you do is for a reason, and it's solely because again, you'll learn something. You'll know if you made good options or good decisions or not when it starts feeling good to your spirit. There's some of you who want to get into that realm of, educating the kids and stuff like that, right? Well, guess what? You know what's required of it, you know. And if you're going to do that, then hey, again, make sure that you are prepared for all the possible um, outcomes that comes with that. Because you're gonna have to have patience for those who might learn a little bit, slower than the normal person, et cetera, et cetera. And even for those who learn kind of quickly, the main thing is to remember, you still got others that are around you that are learning. So, you're gonna have to have patience for that. No ifs, ands, or buts about that part right there. You're gonna have to have patience. Um, know that if you're gonna be educated, whether it's in the school system or whatever, again, just know what's required. Patience, dedication, definitely a lot of time is needed. Sassy baby. But this is what I'm saying though. You gotta remember that part right there. Um, it is solely up to you what you do. You know, and educating is definitely a good look. Because again, you're given what you're supposed to be given, right? Knowledge, and hopefully those people will pick up on those pieces of knowledge and implement it for their own lives. Like if the goal for you was just to stay orientated with your work, you do so. And even when you have people who judge or, still try to get you out of what brings happiness and joy, you gotta remember that part. It's a good thing that you get rid of it, and do what's necessary for self-preservation. So this way, you ain't gotta worry about nothing else. You don't have to worry about losing that focus or shit, losing that confidence that you was already, exuding. My scalp hurt, y'all. What you gotta think about it. Your strength, it really does start with how much you know yourself, how confident you are in everything that you're doing. And even when you need reassurance, there's ways to get that. There's ways to get reassurance. But again, you gotta reassure yourself first before anything. You in the right field of things, you keep doing that thing. So even the simplest motivation for yourself will keep you on the up and up. It will keep giving you that strength and balance for life. You'll face a lot of hardships. You're gonna have a lot of successes. And in between time, you're gonna have still a lot of learning to do because again, you're learning every day that you breathe. So you're not just gaining knowledge of yourself, you're gaining knowledge of the people around you and the world around you. And utilizing everything to its potential. And keep yourself focused as possible. Brighter days are ahead, especially if you know that you have that strength and that knowledge to make anything possible. No matter what field of life you are trying to be in, hey, make sure that field is going to be exponential for you. Also, make sure that it's going to be the wisest decisions that you make. Like I said, grow your garden the right way. Don't be scared of what lies ahead. When you start holding yourself in greatness, you'll feel it. And nonetheless, though, keep yourself great no matter what you do. Like I said, even if it's something small, it doesn't matter. It's supposed to give you encouragement, right? Everything from losing weight to gaining businesses to anything that you're doing. Whatever field you are moving in life, keep yourself motivated all around the board. You got this. You are supposed to shine regardless. How do you keep that light? How do you keep that light shining without having to change the bulb? They got to be powered from within. So guess what? Keep doing what's necessary for you. Try to live your best life. But your best life should not be a story of you didn't make it as far as you wanted to because either you stopped you or you let the people stop. In those case scenarios, it's about the process of elimination. Eliminate needs to be eliminated. I'm gonna reiterate on this though. I'm gonna definitely reiterate. Um, Again, another solid approach for people. Shit, your body is a vehicle. Your mind space is the passenger in that car. Try to keep that as preserved as possible. You know, certain instances, reserve energy. It's necessary. Reserve those impulses, especially the good impulses. Let's not get that. Sometimes you might be impulsive on doing certain things, and it might turn out for the good. Sometimes it might not. No matter what your situation is, hey, make sure you make the right decision. Thing is not to be too impulsive on life. There's some things you ain't gonna what's going on. There's some things you're just not gonna be able to change, even if you do got the numbers. Because it was already designed that way. But for the things that you can try to make a change on or try to be the change in the voice of reason too. Keep doing what's needed. You know, things will definitely pan out for you. You know. But again, just keep yourself high spirited no matter what you do. Things will definitely turn out for the best. Ain't gonna be less stress. Oh, there was something else I was gonna talk about. I'm gonna dig deep into that when I get the chance to. Uh, what's up with these flying drones? Yeah, yeah. Still need answers on that part right there. Because I thought it was illegal to fly drones in certain airspaces without it getting knocked down. How you doing? All right. I thought it was illegal. Am I? Did I miss something, y'all? Somebody help me out real quick. So we had drones. How you doing? So you got drones basically flying in spaces that shouldn't be flying at. Don't know who watching what, who doing what. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk about that part too. Uh, it's coming. Cause yeah, I want to know what the hell I missed. And that's one thing you shouldn't have to worry about flying or hovering over you. Shoot. See, this is what I was talking about to something about certain scenarios that we could have been definitely trying to push back on. Because now we start to see certain things just it's happening because we are not being a part of the solution. No matter what field it is you're trying to fight on, you're fighting that you're fighting for something that's going to be good. Uh, yeah, you need to have knowledge on what you're fighting. Not gonna lie, and that right there should be spooky for anybody. Just having drones flying around too much. Nah. I'm all for the fun and games if it's being used for fun and games, but in certain instances, we don't know what it's being used for. I want to know how the people feel about that part. How would y'all feel if y'all had drones flying around your area all about crazy? Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that part because I'm a little bit spaced out with that part right there. Is it being used for something that we don't know about? I don't know. Conducting an experiment. I'm trying not to delve deep into it, but still, I'm gonna really like dig deep into that part right there. Because I thought they was only supposed to be used for recreation. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's kind of spooky right there because that's almost like an invasion of privacy, regardless to what. and need no damn ear devices flying around, doing anything. Like, come on, man. Shit crazy. That's what I'm saying. Things like this we should have been fighting against because I still feel like that's an invasion of space and privacy. Yeah, I'm gonna dig deep into that part. I might bring that back tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So I ain't gonna hold y'all all afternoon. Got a few other things I gotta take care of, but hopefully, again, today's message did get through to somebody that really needed it. If you are in a great position, hey, keep yourself in that position. Fight hard for your goals and dreams. Keep your mindset crystal clear. The betterment for you and the growth of you, it does start within you. Take the things that you need for progression in life and utilize it to its full potential. Your strong will of testament. Your strong will of testament for life will be just that. That you stood your ground, fought for what you needed, fought for what you believed in, and hey, things did turn out for the best. About to call you truancy officer, man. See what I'm talking about, man. Man, listen, park that car, son. Park that car, son. Yeah, but hey, best blueprints for the ones who are coming in the future and showing them that hey, at any stage and any age of life, you can create the grandest opportunities and feel good about bringing those opportunities the way you need to. And I truly support those who are in those fields that I'm talking about. Y'all doing what's necessary, not just for yourselves, but you're doing something good for the betterment. Because again, there are going to be people who take on to information. They're going to take on to the things that they need to take on to, and it could be helpful. No matter what blueprint you set in, they can definitely set the foundation for those who are trying to learn and advance in life. Even a little bit of knowledge that you do bring is something. Something is better than nothing. I am going to say though, I do have a smile on my face today only because again, I do believe in optimism in that field of play. Giving a good inspirational talk with me. The goal is again, never wallow in your despair. You're gonna go through despair, right? Never wallow in it though. Pick yourself up, dust off, keep moving. Prime example, you're doing a weight loss thing. You didn't lose what you thought you was trying to lose right then and there. Keep pushing yourself over. Keep finding different ways to add methods so you can get to your goal. That's what you're trying to do. And for those who have already lost or have gotten to a good point, keep pushing yourself to greatness. Keep excelling. You know, definitely congratulations for y'all that's doing so. Any form of exercise is definitely going to help keep your mind clear or cleanse it. So that's another thing. All in all, though, not gonna lie to y'all. Not gonna lie to y'all. For the ones that cry about no opportunities, or those who just are not willing to push themselves to the greater distances, can't cry about that if you ain't gonna be willing to do something. And you shouldn't have to do nothing drastic to where you leave yourself in a crippling effect. And how can you do anything if you're gonna be behind a damn cell? Better off keeping yourself free and just keeping yourself in a grand position of things. Build what you need to build in your surroundings. And when you do change your surroundings, you take the things that you built with you. That's why it's called learn. How you doing? All right. That's why I said, there's nothing wrong with just learning, not just the basics, but learning what you think will definitely be something for you. You have to create not just a balance, but hey, create restoration for life. Always remember that a good growth, good positivity, good humbleness, and just a good solid mind. Elements that will always keep you on the forefront. And it won't leave you on the back burner. So again, don't cry about there ain't no opportunities if you're not willing to go take that opportunity. Don't let your pride set you away from things that could be right around the corner for you. Strive for excellence. Strive for your greater good. There's nothing wrong with doing so. You'll see the difference. Don't take my word for it. Before I do get up out of here, again, let me uh let me get the good old birthday dances. Let me get the good old birthday dances in for the people. Those celebrating this week and next week. For the Sages and the Capricorns. Y'all already know what time it is. Yeah. Let me give y'all one more again, one more. May y'all enjoy yourselves. Make sure y'all keep yourselves safe as always. Again, keep yourselves safe. Keep yourself visual at all times. Keep creating memories. Get your boogie on. And enjoy every minute of it. And oh yeah, get your karaoke on.
You a baddie, the type I appreciate. With no makeup, you looking good in the face. Natural body, I'm loving how it's shaped. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoes coming in, so I gotta bring the guys with me. Said to get the dirty outside. Heard there was some free, so I had to bring her down with me. Oh, you with it? I'm gone. Come to the bathroom, give me that dome. Yo, man's get the tripping, Brody. Hit him.
Yeah. But all in all, though, I appreciate everybody that rocked out. I still got a couple things to take care of. But I'm going to reiterate on that conversation about the drones and stuff like that, too, because, I need to know what y'all think about that for real. Like, how would y'all feel if that's exactly what was happening in your area? Or not too far from your area? You know? I think it's something to expound on, because these are things we talk about. It's one thing when you doing something just for whatever, but When it becomes an invasion of privacy and peace and anything else, or it just brings worry and panic, that's a problem. So we're gonna definitely delve into that. But yeah, let me get up out of here. Those follow me on Clapper. I see y'all tomorrow at 6. We definitely in the building. Let me get up out of here though. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is keep it real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. And I can't just let y'all go out like that. I can't let y'all just, you know. I was feeling good because I misread something, but then I looked again at my phone. So.
I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna wait tomorrow. I just ain't tryna go to work. I don't wanna wait tomorrow. I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna wait tomorrow.
No, I had to be a fool with it real quick though. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of the mornings on the west, afternoons on the east, central, evenings in the UK. Oh yeah, and happy hump day to all you future babies. Hopefully y'all enjoy yourselves. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.